Can we dig down a little bit deeper in the peso? Last traded at 56.28. Lots of Asian currencies are weakening, and that's possibly because we're also seeing a stronger dollar. But the peso weakness now at a 17-year low, which would contribute meaningfully to higher inflation in the Philippines. What is your call for the currency?
Yeah, well, the currency is going to be facing weakness in the next 5 weeks. The Philippine Central Bank has a long 5-week wait until they can actually start hiking policy rates again. In that 5 weeks, we have the Fed projected to increase rates by 75 basis points. So there will come a time for a good 3 weeks where the Fed policy rate will completely equal the BSP policy rate, bringing that differential to zero. Likely to see peso face, test the 56 handle and sometime soon, continue to breach that resistance and head higher, especially in those 3 weeks where the BSP policy rate and the Fed interest rates are equal. So that's about first week of August, all the way to the BSP policy meeting on the 18th.
Nicholas, is JP Ong in Singapore. It's very timely that you bring in the BSP's decision there also, and the Fed's rate hikes. In fact, just a couple of days ago, we tracked the peso's rise or weakening, and the last time it reached 56 to the dollar, the Fed under Alan Greenspan embarked on this massive rate hike spree actually for the Fed, and now Jerome Powell and friends seem to be doing the same thing. Despite the fact that the BSP is acting, is it going to be more important for the peso actually to track what the Fed is doing, and will this actually be the one that really dictates which way the peso goes, either for better or worse, the Fed over what the BSP is actually going to do in Manila?
Well, I think everybody's pricing in an aggressive rate hike cycle from the Fed. It's really what you do with that set of variables. So the BSP has been relatively, I guess, more modest with the rate hikes. They've only, doled out 50 basis points worth of increases so far. And as I mentioned, the policy interest rate differential is all about to collapse. So I think the peso is really just taking their cues from that. And on top of that, you're running, the trade numbers came in this morning and showing that the current account is definitely headed into a deep deficit. So on both fronts, you're seeing the peso getting hammered, both on the current account side as well as on expectations that the policy differential between the Fed and the BSP is about to collapse.